Hey, it's Dr. Toby here. I want to show you an exercise of the day to help improve hip pain and relieve discomfort that even may be associated with hip arthritis or other kind of pain from traumatic injuries that have impacted your hip. So let's show you this exercise. It is a simple butterfly, but it's important to note that how you do this is important. So when we're here in this position, lying on our back, we're going to spread our legs out. We might start off with our knees here in this bent position and dropping them down to the side gradually and gently. Now, this is important to realize that how you do this is extremely more important than just that you do this, because doing this correctly and in a way that's conducive for your body is important. So let's talk about step number one. Step number one is to realize that more pain does not mean more progress. We want to feel a nice, decent stretch in our hip abductor muscles. And this is important because for people who sit all day long, what happens is they start to experience a shortening of these inner thigh muscles that can contribute to, over time, putting more stress and pressure on that hip joint and limiting the movement and the mobility that was once fluid. This is one of the things that leads to arthritis. The second thing to realize and to note about this is that we can control how much depth we go to. So maybe going all the way down leads to pain, but we control the depth of movement that we go to. So maybe I just come here and I just hang out there. And maybe I can go a little bit further over time. And that is one of the things that's going to be important for us to keep in mind when we're doing an exercise. We control how far into the movement we go, and we can still benefit and profit from the movement without going to the degrees of painful motion. Extremely vital for us to understand. The next thing for us to keep in mind is we also control the length of time that we're in that position. That can contribute to an exercise being helpful and then becoming more hurtful because we kept ourselves in that position for too long. So we want to think about doing this initially maybe for about 10 seconds and building that up over time to 15, 30 seconds. And how we do this is we might think about having 10 seconds, 3 repetitions. This is going to be very important, especially if someone has severe pain that is really excruciating. Just by initiating and going into the movement, we're probably going to want to stay in that position for less time and do only a few repetitions of the exercise. If we feel that the exercise is actually feeling very, very good and it's relieving some pain and discomfort, we can endure more time in that position, and we may also be able to increase the number of reps or even the frequency of throughout the day that we do this exercise. This is going to be very valuable for so many different people who sit for long periods of time, drive for long periods, because what you're doing is providing corrective action to the conditions your body is placed in based on your daily activities. So one of the things you want to think about is, how can I use a simple exercise? The simplicity of consistency compounded over time is going to lead to your body being healthier and better and combating some of the negative adverse effects that our daily lives sometimes put us in. And we don't really have a choice. We have to drive the truck for work, or maybe we have to sit for long periods of time, different things of that nature. This is going to combat that, especially for people who sleep and have pain while they're sleeping in their hips, things like that. But you have to monitor and listen to your body and understand exactly what your body is feeling and what that means. Pain is not just negative, it's actually informative. It's informing you on something that needs to be improved upon in your body. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, like it and leave a thumbs up, and leave a comment letting us know how this video helped you, how it impacted you. We love to make videos to help you stay healthy, pain-free, fit, and mobile. And we want you to discover that wealth that starts with your health. I'll see you in the next video.